especially if it's your career path. But I just want to make sure that it's tied to some level of higher income. But I think it makes sense. And I think if you're like, hey, if you give me these 6 months, I'll be able to do all of this for the rest of our lives. That seems like a pretty fair trade. If you had to build a business today with no audience, no capital, and only 90 days, what would you do that almost nobody else would be willing to do? What I've already done. Work, man, work. No one's willing to work. It's interesting because maybe Julian can speak to this because he's here a lot with me at 4 a.m. But I think what the hardest thing to see that no one will ever be able to witness unless they literally work at acquisition.com is consistency. Because the only way to witness consistency is to also be consistent. Like you have to be there to see someone show up every day, right? Like if I showed you an hour and a half long workout, you might be like, that's it? And so like the thing is like the one workout isn't impressive. It's just that you do it for 20 straight years. That's the impressive part. And so there's so much like where you will beat everyone is in longevity. Like it's one of the last remaining alphas that exists is the patience of consistency, is being willing to do the same thing over and over again without immediate reward. And that is the thing that almost nobody else is willing to do, which is why all the fruits are on the other side of consistency because so few willing people are able to take it. But the thing is it is simple. It's just hard because there's so many, every day that you have to do something, there's 100 reasons not to do it. And there's only one reason to do it, and it's far in the future, and you have to convince yourself that that reason is worth it. Okay, if you had zero money, no active, I swear to God, it's like on a deserted island, you can't speak, you've lost your tongue, you're blind, and need to make money. What do? All right, my skill is meta learning. I've got a profile. I don't even know what meta learning is. Learning about learning. I'm 23 and I'm trying to make content, but it's hard. I have no team. I have no support. No nothing. Yeah, that's just what starting is. I'm going to make it happen somehow, but I love some advice. I'm gonna say something. I'm trying to read between the lines here. So this might be like not what you expected, which is I think I'm smelling a little bit of victim here, a little bit of woe is me, a little bit of like, all know this, nothing, no support, no team. And I would say congratulations, you get to start the same way everyone else did who made it. And for everyone who's like, only rich people we're all rich, self-made. If you look at the millionaires list, the vast majority of them are self-made. The vast majority. It's like 80%. A lot are self-made. Still, in America, the minority of people inherit. And even if you did inherit, you still need the skills to keep it. So I'll say this, man. First off, I have a lot of love for you. I know that this spot you're in. I quit my job at 22 and started my business at 23. So I know the kind of like where you're at from that perspective. But I just made a commitment to myself that I would either make it work or die. Basically, like, as long as I have food to fuel me, I'll just keep going. And I think that, like, if you can divorce yourself from all the make-believe standards that you are making up and then holding yourself to and then deeming yourself insufficient, you'll have significantly more freedom of action. You'll be able to do whatever the fuck it takes to get whatever the fuck you want for however long it fucking takes. And I think that's all you really can ask of yourself. And then the rate of you getting there is going to be directly correlated to your rate of learning. Some people it takes longer to learn, some people it takes less time to learn, but I can promise you'll learn faster if you do more. So with that, friends, family, countrymen, lend me your ears. I hope you enjoyed today's sesh of Hormozi Hotline. It was my great honor serving you. I hope this was enjoyable. Chat, you guys rock. Some of these messages are wild. And have an amazing Thursday, and I'll see you guys on the interwebs. Bye!